let's just pull up one of their seats. The ones I can see from the car. Oh, there's less snow here than I thought. This is good. Oh yeah, look at all the look at the seats, right? Just happened to call it, and then look at the pinecone eating. All brand new. Oh, this is good. Should I go back? You guys, I did it so wrong there with Brandon. I was so zapped or something. I was so under the influence. Let's go back and see. Oh, that's their spot. The seats are right there. I've never seen the pine cones. I can't remember new pine cones there. Those big dudes sit there. Oh, I might have to. I'm not going to go in there, but I might have to. How long will it take me to get there? Because I got to go, you guys, I have to go way deep in. And it's the type of trail, this is all closed. And it's the type of trail that it gets real bad, like where it's completely blocked off by them forever. And I really feel it's important to have protection while I'm there. So let's just do this really quick. Because I'm going, not only am I going, not for them, but just because of mountain lions, bears, and wolves. And we have a wolf pack right here. So let's go. This is actually, you're actually better, not for the video necessarily, depends what happens, but just for you. Because the second I opened the door, I got all the feelings I didn't get at that last place. And the last place has done more for me. I don't know, this is something special, you guys. It's all coming from my left. I got my cell, everything's in my car, like my cell phone, the window's down, but I do want to come in a little bit. Because I got to go all the way up in there. Now, let me say something that's going to make me seem crazy, but I've experienced it so many times with bears and stuff that I do not believe that they would allow any animals on this earth to hurt me while I'm in there. They don't, I think, I haven't figured out whether it's to save me or them. They will not allow it to happen. They have a new ex. I cannot believe it. I can't believe, like I believe it, but I don't believe it. I can't believe it. Look, there's a trident. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. And then look, right out in the middle. I filmed them, you guys, that they can be right here. Little ones. They're like a foot tall, right here, and they'll be in magic. That's the thing. People want to see them just bouncing around. It can happen. That's one of the reasons I'm here. Because little people will be real interested on camera. That's new. Whether it looks like it or not, that's never been there before. Why do they keep doing, like, why would they, like, I love that they did that, but why did they do it? Who decided that they were going to make a new X right there? To me, the simplest of things like that just are the ones that make my brain hurt. Like, they got so much stuff up there. Why did they have to put another X? I'm telling you, that's an internal thing. This has never been here before. This was never here. It's alive. This one's bent out. This is all their stuff right behind it. Never have this has been here before. I told you they block. It's just a thing they do. Oh, there's an X standing here. Are you kidding me with these guys? Look at this. This is one of the best places, like in my neighborhood, even though takes me a long time to get here, right here. So I'm not far from home in a sense as the crow flies, but not driving. It's because then I gotta come all the way from where I live, all the way down, go all the way down here, and then I have to climb really far up to get here. I'm very pleasantly surprised how melted it is when I'm seeing a lot of snow down below. What happened here? They did this. You guys, no one's coming down here, okay? I'm telling you now. Maybe someone once or twice a summer for a walk. I doubt it, though. I'm telling you, regular people don't come up here. It's like sometimes, but it's usually some mountain man or someone like me or like someone in a pickup truck. The Jays. That's them. If you're hearing that, that means they're here. Oh, this is going to be all about timestamps. Look little, not big. Those big ones are here, but they'll be in the back. They're not going to stand out here. They're just too cool for that for some reason. Look at that. Can you guys just see how squatchy this is? This is one of the most incredible. Just talking about it, I get goosebumps here. The Jays just came in. Oh, no wonder. What do you want to bet? They're trying to tell me something. I'm telling you, it's different this year. Someone's had to talk to them about me. I'm just paranoid that someone did. I don't know that. If something's good down here, I'm gonna lose my mind. I see their new work here. It was done last summer, but like where those whistles were, if there's big structures, I'm just gonna. Oh my God. You wanted me to see this. This is where, you guys, I remember how many times I've done this, okay? How many times that noise has happened. Only them. The chickens, as I call it, the chicken noises. Go to where the noises were. Something I would have never found is there. I would never have walked here if I didn't hear the noises. These are all seats. Wow. I saw this getting established. I gotta be careful down in here. Oh my God, you guys, look what happened. I'm not kidding, you guys. I'm not kidding that this just happened. They told me to come down here. That's how it happens. Now, I've done that 150 times. If someone that's skeptical on this was like, oh, that's just, then you should be able to go do what I just did. You should be able to walk down a trail for the 175th time, film a video with structures, crazy noises coming from where you can't see, decide to follow the noises, and where those noises are is insane. And also has incredible amounts of walking. Plus melted snow too, don't be deceived. A lot of it's just snow damage. You guys, look at this. I knew they were trying to get me down here because I miss it every time. It's the entrance to another, oh my God. I'm just trying to get my wits. When this kind of stuff happens, you don't get used to it. This is where the noises came from, you guys. Remember, if something's not there, it would look like that, with 1,000 things on top of it, not touching the ground. Look how long it is. I got to stop thinking about that stuff because this just kills me. Seats. I was just called in here. I'm seeing something really good back there. Look at this, you guys. When I say look at this, like really look at this. Do you realize that can't be a coincidence, right? Look, they really planned this. Like, it's lean from there, lean from way on the other side of those trees. Like, not from here, but way back in. It's way, way down there. Thank you guys for bringing me here. I've always missed it. You knew it. They knew I'd missed it. This is what it's about for them, not about you seeing them, not about convincing you of anything. Just giving me these incredible feelings. Look at this, you guys. It's all mulch. Not only is it mulch, it's maintained. Okay, this is the forest. All of the sticks are over there. This is on the same line as that incredible place I found. I can't wait to go back there. I'm definitely affected. Thank you guys. They saw me stop, probably. Look, you guys. Like, look at this place. Can you guys please do something? Just one little noise. I will never ask again here. Look. Because it would go so well with what just happened with the birds if you guys just did it. That's the problem. So they tell me right here. I don't want to tell you guys. too much. It's too much. They can't, they don't want to win court cases. They just want to, they do want you, believe me, but it's all about you. You got to be impressed by that. You got to be fascinated. You have to wonder about this world, wonder about yourself, care about this earth, care about yourself. Love is the most important thing. You don't have to be good at it like me. You don't have to be good at, like, Mark, I was a terrible boyfriend. That's nothing to do with love. Love is experienced in a trillion different ways, okay? You will learn as far as lessons go. And it's an X. And they just called me here. You haven't heard a noise since. If it was an accident, you would have heard a noise since. They literally made them because they know what I'm gonna do. I'm not turning the camera off. Now I have to make a video just with this. Otherwise people don't miss it. I want to see, I'll do the video coming up. I was sitting by their seats. Nothing happened at the seats at all. I might as well just have been somewhere else because nothing happened. You guys see this, right? This is, there would be a leaf right there. This is another X right next to it. They called me in here. You guys, you could hear a needle drop. I'm telling you, that's really good. All right, let me see what I can do. All right, let's go over there. I'm sitting here. So there's these incredible seats. It just doesn't look like it on the camera because of the pine needles from the fall. I'm telling you, they sit on here and you get up. Like when I got up, you could not tell I was there. I'm even making like scuff marks with my boots. Look, you'd never know I was there. Like in 10 minutes, you would not be like, someone was here. We're so funny people. Even me. I don't mean funny like a comedian either. Look at this. I'm telling you, I just sat here and thanked them so much for doing that for me. Because whether it impresses you or not, it's very special, you guys. I have this, remember, I've done this into the thousands of times, and when that happens, it's never a mistake. Now, luckily, I've been able to film it sometimes. Normally I get my whistles. This time they made the noise and like bugged out. Like they left the other, like came by me screaming and then just left. And there hasn't been one sound since. And if they don't have them, I think they would have came close on their own just by me using the whistle. And they didn't. Look at that. This is where they wanted me to see. Is it to keep me from going back there? See, that's what you got to think about. This is where we become simple. Oh my God, they made noises. This is here. Or really, is it that they didn't want me to go down where I was going? Does he really care if I see this, or did he want me in distraction scenario one-on-one? Most likely, yes. Not that we're best friends and he was trying to hook me up. It's that they knew where I was going and gave me a new spot where nothing's going to happen, or nothing's going to infringe on them. That I would believe that more than, so believe that really happened on purpose, but believe that it most likely happened to distract me, not because of that I'm Colorado Bigfoot. Or it's as simple as he wanted me to see this and I haven't been filming it because it's that good. It's one of those three things. Look at that. I think he was just telling me to be here, but I'm just saying, keep in mind, I will defer any of my attention if it's the truth. That it's very possible he didn't want me to keep walking down that path. It gets extreme numbers down there. And they could be out doing their thing, making X's, all that stuff. And he just didn't want me to, because he knows I'm going to come back on the bike. That's going to be a good video, you guys. Now check this out. This tribal action going on. Look into, how is that possible? It's just like 6 sticks or something, but look at them. They've been doing this for a long time here, you guys. This is all theirs, and it was a long time ago. Look at these are all clean seats. You little sneaks. These are big guys. I'm telling you, these are big. Bigger, they're not the little people. Look, this is what I was talking about. How is that like that? Look. Like, where did they even find those sticks? You'll see when I go over there. You couldn't find one of those if you tried. Seats. God, come on, I really want them. I like this video is just good enough. But if they could just make one good noise for me, it would really make me happy. That's good. Don't forget how clean it is. This is the way it would look. I just have to remind people because they can't think on their own for some reason. Wallow, I just showed you one the other day. They make squares. Look at this, you guys. This is what I call tribal. Tribal. It doesn't. Don't take it literally. It's just a nickname. It just means someone is a pimp. Mark, are you saying that one of them sells women? Listen, man, this is what I deal with you guys every day. I need people to come down to earth, okay? I'm a regular guy that expects people to improvise and know that I'm teasing. I'm a very simple person from New Jersey. I'm going to say dumb things. There's not one thing scripted. This is all brand new, and I'm going to lose my mind. That was no distraction. They knew I would never come here. Seat. Oh my God, they brought me here. I'm telling you, when you're here, you don't have to worry about wolves or bears or anything. Let me do a bark, even though I don't have to. I like to extra remind them that I'm not going to be scared. Because believe it or not, they still think I am. They told me. Because I still think, as much as I think I get it, that's a giant X. You guys do the math, okay? Don't forget what I've shown you on the way in here. It's a trident. It's a trident X. These are all seats. How did I never see this? How is this possible? Oh, it was just out of my view because I've been so close and never saw this. I'll tell you right now, there's someone just like me. He went like that in the same exact spot. Look. Yes, this. I told you this is all new. That's why I've never seen it. Look, it's brand new. That just got pulled out of the ground and not there. Where do you suppose that got pulled out of the ground? There's not one hole visible. I'm super freaking out right now. Like I got nerves. Like it's like crazy nerves. Not scared at all. Just like I'm standing inside something, you guys. We all have this ability. It's, this is I make this up. This is what it is. I've told you this before. It's if you were at a Yankee stadium, and you just happened to glance 100 yards away, and this person was just oh, look at this seat, was just staring at you. It was just like, you weren't sure, but you did it subconsciously, but it wasn't. It's one of your superpowers at work. You knew someone was looking at you. Well, it's the same idea, except different. I'm in it. Like, I'm inside of it, and I can feel it. Oh man, it makes you want to sometimes cry, like tear up of just pure, like joy and gratefulness. Wait for this. Look at the same thing. I've been following the footsteps. He does exactly what I do. This guy's like my size at least. And there's his seat, and it's active. Look, he's got his new stick. When they get up, they do this for some reason. A lot of times, he'll put this where he was sitting. See, like these two little items are from him. I don't know why. I think it tells one of the others something. Look at this. They're all right here, just invisible. Oh, that stump looks like one of them looking at me. How they disappear, they're never going to help me with. That I can see, and I got to figure it out. You guys see this? Look at this. This is made to look like wind, and it's absolutely not. Look. Even though the wind just pounds right here, you can see nothing's blowing over. Not even close. This is all them. Look at this incredible. I cannot believe it. Thank God. I'm so grateful right now that I didn't go down that path. Because I was taking you to the others. This is what I want. I want these guys. This is who I need. He brought me here. I could probably get him on camera. I just don't want to. I think it's a mistake. For what? It doesn't make me money. They don't want me to. And honestly, I'm not quite sure the human race deserves to see it. My Patreon members do. That's for sure. Why? Because they gave you money? Yes, exactly why. There's never been a truest... No. Actually, yeah, that is why, but it's not really. I mean, I care for those people like I care for my own family. So it's beyond just money, because they've enabled me to do something that no one in the world has ever done before. And barely. Like, you guys, someone just dropped off. Like, I really need help, you guys. If you can get on Patreon or just PayPal or whatever. Oh, something died back here. Look at that little strategic place to eat. It's on tridents. I really don't read too much into that if I find bones among their structures. Because, do you know what I believe? If I don't think they do that, and if they did, they wouldn't leave it there. This was a big boy. This is a big elk or moose. Looks like moose. Where's the head? That's why I get suspicious. Like, where's his head and antlers? It was at least a year ago. Where'd the head go? A coyote took it? I don't know, maybe. This happens to be this was the eating spot. There's nothing left of them. I don't think so much, Mark. I'll say it. Those bones have been put there. Look at it. I'm telling you. Like, in other words, I don't think that was eaten there. It'd be a different mark. It'd be way older looking in the ground. That just looks like it's been there for like 3 or 4 weeks or something. I got such feelings right now. Like, whoever did that to me. Like, are you kidding me? I mean, mini trident. It's a mini trident. I'm blown away by just what happened. I told you, I don't do any videos on my own. I couldn't film you. I'm not saying this was some great video, but without those noises and then it leading to something, coincidence or not, it wouldn't have been anywhere near a watchable video. And the fact that just that happened, I think, is because it shows you what's happening. You know what it is? The right people will know. That's what this subject is. The ones that don't or question it, believe it or not, if you were one of those people, you're the one. I would feel really bad for yourself because you're not going to ever be a part of this. Even if you believe, I believe it, no, you're Mr. Skeptic. And that's the problem. They don't like it. Open your heart, open your mind. Don't be you, or you will fail. I'm just teasing. Be you, of course. Just be nice. Don't be opinionated. Don't think you know anything, okay? There's eating underneath that. I'm not trying to give you advice. Do you guys see? Look at this. It's not from game. The trails through here are insane. The feelings I have. Are insane. Is it blurry? The feelings I get when I look to the west. Another band that sold out. Well, I didn't know, you know? You can't really blame, like, you're young, you're already in the door, and these things just happen to you. Look at this. I want to curse so bad around right now, okay? I'll get them. Because now I have it on my mind. I've never really focused on it as hard as I am right now. Look at this ground. Look at the ground. This is where they're running around. It's invisible. So I walk on a path up there, but as you look down, the blinds and the way the trees are block that, like, I guess your vision's like a foot over it. Like, when you're going like this, it just kind of looks like everything's the same. When you get down here and look up, you can see everything. It's amazingly strategic. All right, now wait for this. You're telling me on that insane trident right there, the squirrels are eating? That's all happened in like a couple days. Again, it would be hundreds of squirrels to make that. No holes. They just stop right there. 4 or 5 inches, they stop. X on a field goal, or X field goal to win trident. This one, look how interesting. It's holding that one. It's leaning on it and holding it. The wind's not blowing it over. Just, Mark, the wind does that. Not everything's big. Oh man, I feel so bad for these people. If you would just shut your mouth. Don't think. I'm talking to this one guy. And listen. You're fighting, okay? I am your commanding leader in Sasquatch. If you don't listen, you will be lost forever. I'm not a commanding leader. I was just making that up. I was just trying to talk gaming. Every word I tell you will teach you, and I will never be wrong, okay? Because everything I tell you comes straight from them. I have some super connection with them. I guess they do it because I was the only option they had at that time. Why would they pick him? Why would they pick anybody, guys? Because they know that the real you, not the one... You're in love with people that are on TV that lie to you. That's who you're impressed by. Good liars. Right? It's time to start thinking. Oh, I love that actor. He's my favorite. He's the best liar on the face of the earth, and you praise him for being a good liar. The Jays just got here. I'm at their seats. He just got here. He just flew. When have you seen birds fly up to the person for the 275th time on video? I think you saw him. He's right there. There's the second one. They come in like an army pack. It's incredible. One goes, and then the second goes. They'll never whistle this close. It'll never happen. You'll never see that bird whistle unless they're not in view, because it's them doing it. Hey guys! I don't have anything on me to give them. Do you see this? This comes out. That's a seat. It's cleared. It just has pine needles on it, so it's dulled it a little bit. Thank you guys so much for showing this to me. Where's my buddies? I don't see them, but they're right here. I've had one land on my shoulder. Right in here. A bird land, not here, but another place. I couldn't get my camera out. So I wait, he just hung out with me. Look at that's a teepee structure too. So it's an X from the other way. A teepee structure here. They're at that. They went to the seats. The birds are at the seats. I swear, they're there. What's up, buddy? It's an amazing thing. Again, that they're with these guys. I don't think he's whistling, or they won't, because they know what I am. I've had half an hour whistle offs. Hasn't happened in a while. I'm telling you, that's one of the reasons I think that there was a talk about me. Like, look, if you keep having back copying each other for 45 minutes with Mark, the government and stuff's going to start catching on, and like they're going to get. Because I think what it is, guys, they don't care that how blatant it is for you. They don't need helicopters and Black Hawk showing up here. This is something that's happened before. I think it could be some agreement that's in place, because they're not supposed to. So when it gets broken, look, I know firsthand of knowledge of forests being exterminated by Black Hawks in the middle of the night, all wearing special eyeglasses. Army Rangers. Know anyone that's an Army Ranger? A real Ranger. Not too many people do. My father was 101st Airborne, Green Beret. That's not true. Well, he had the Green Beret. I don't know, I have to ask him about the beret. I think it said it on his... He still has that, I think, on his uniform, but he's definitely 101st Airborne, like he was a paratrooper. So he did, I forget how many jumps he did. Look at this, they hit it, so you can't see this. Here's where the big world was. You know what it was? Here's my opinion. Whether you guys can wrap your brains around or not, this is most likely the truth. They got tired of me visiting the others in there. It's so incredible. This is where the big guys sit. You see the difference? It's so different. Look, I'm going into a huge world here, you guys. Let's save it. Because I don't want to just walk over there. I want to go in for like 10 hours. You guys see the size of that axe, right? I found it. Yes, it was right before my eyes. I had no idea. Holy blockage. Blatant. Chris, good video. I never knew how to spell your last name. I mean, I know how to spell it, I don't know how to say it. Comer? I guess that's French. Look, they really blocked it up this year. I don't think it'll become unblocked either. Unless for some reason the state has to go down. I don't think so. Sometimes a local will cut it. A guy in the side-by-sides come up. Look, they're blocking. They don't know. Well, they want this all to be forest again. I think they're trying to buy as much time they can for these seedlings. 4 or 5 more years. That's a forest. Look at this. This is all brand new. Look, that came uphill. Look, you know they did it. Look. This is what I've been trying to tell you. So not only does it not come from the edge, it comes from inside, right? Who's watching the videos? Inside. If you're not keeping up with the videos, you'll always be lost. I hate when people check on me. Mark, haven't had a chance to watch the videos. Just checking on you. It's like, don't even check on me then. I don't want you to check on me unless you're watching the videos. I don't need friends. I need people involved in this subject who will become my friends. I'm serious. You guys have no idea what you're blowing off here. It's a huge mistake. I'm giving you an opportunity like never before to take these to levels that you couldn't possibly imagine. But I need help. And we're down to the last minute, coming from way inside. Every single one, I could show you 1 million crossing paths, and every one will be coming from the way inside, not from the outside. Uphill, that is, from the bushes. You better believe that wasn't growing in those bushes. Okay, there'd be a spot in the bushes. Blatant. Wow, you guys, I love you. I love you. Never once did I feel like I would need a gun, or not with them, but I mean like deer or bear. I mean, sorry, deer. These deer come out and start like kung fu kicking me. Huh. That's interesting. Doesn't look like an elk to me. Lots of X's. Huh. Every time. I've never done a video. Well, you might have seen one without it, but I've never actually done one without filming what's on the tree there. Usually it's really blatant. Sometimes it's like incredible. Depends how new it is. I'll never forget when they made a brand new face to Petroglyphs. I got there the day after they carved a rock. That was pretty incredible, just ignored by the world. Brand new face carved in ancient times out 200 miles out in the middle of nowhere near Wyoming. I find a new ancient carving among gigantic doors that open in the sides of mountains that no one believes because there's no other reason. They don't listen. They don't trust people. If you don't listen to me and you don't trust me, there's never going to be another person like me here to help you. This is it. Over now.